Tonight, continue to ask some questions about what went wrong in the moments leading up to the crash in D.C.
Today, 12 News reporter Brock Wilson talked with a local aviation engineer that worked closely with the instrumentation inside of the model plane that crashed. He's live in studio with a look at how this crash could change the industry standard when it comes to the safety features on all aircraft. Brock?
Rachel, one thing we know about the moments leading up to the Flight 5342 crash is that neither the airliner or the Black Hawk helicopter received any kind of cockpit warning that a collision was imminent. One local aviation engineer tells me in the future that needs to change.
It just broke my heart to see that this accident happened.
Rick Lowcamp has been working on airplanes for decades.
I was very familiar with the aircraft that went down. I worked avionics and instrumentation.
He tells me the Bombardier CRJ 700, the plane involved in Wednesday's crash, is very safe.
It was very reliable. It had plenty of power. You know, we did some conditioned emergency takeoff rules. We did all that testing and it performed outstanding.
He believes a big problem lies in the Black Hawk military helicopter and a piece of equipment likely not present inside the cockpit.
Traffic collision avoidance system,
or TCAS, as it's known in the industry.
And the transponder, your aircraft gets a code so the tower can follow it on its blip and everything. If they see one approaching another location, well, then you get these, this yellow and red warning.
But Rick says many military helicopters aren't equipped with the TCAS system, and he believes that's a problem.
Why would you have military aircraft flying around a civilian airport when the warning systems that warn aircraft of other aircraft in the area aren't even compatible and they don't speak to each other? That makes no sense.
And going forward, he'd like to see that change.
They're flying in civilian airspace. Why don't they use civilian, gear like that? The military needs to put TCAS on, and if anytime they're in civilian airspace, it needs to be turned on. It's as simple as that.
Now, when asked how likely it is that military helicopters begin using the TCAS system, Rick says he's hopeful, but there's really no way to know.